This is Salvador Quinn's message. He decodes what Lucas Skiles decodes what Salvador Quinn's message, and there was a line in there about how they view themselves that I thought was interesting.
Okay.
Decodes it, finds out about Safeguard. Scary stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The line that caught my attention is the 1, 2, 3, fourth from the bottom. Can you put your cursor on that?
One, two, three, fourth.
Yeah, perfect. We think we're the chosen ones, but we're just one of many.
Okay.
So to me, that says that the meme of their society, like the idea, the way they view themselves, is they view themselves as the chosen ones.
Okay.
And so my question to you,
we're saying Silo 18 says they think they're the chosen ones.
Right. Or at least when Salvador Quinn wrote his code, he wrote it such that we being Silo 18, think we're the chosen ones. So I'm thinking I'm thinking that what this says is that at the time of Salvador Quinn, the zeitgeist in the society was we're the chosen ones.
Okay.
So my question to you is, what are the pros and cons of having a society that views themselves as the chosen ones?
So big pro, I can dehumanize everybody else. Big pro.
Okay.
But
assuming that there is nobody else, right? They think that Silo 18 is just by themselves.
Right. So when I think of the chosen ones, I think a big advantage is I'm separating myself as a superior something in relation to the rest of humanity. So I have like my group, and we're chosen, and then we have the riffraff out there who are not chosen.
Raffy.
But in this case, the Silo 18 has nobody to compare themselves against. Like the entire society as they know it is chosen, which is kind of gets rid of that. It negates that benefit of feeling like I'm superior to the riffraff.
But they could still think of that like the riffraff means all the people on the surface that died however long ago.
That could be. So
in
comparison to the abstract people who died because they were losers.
Yep.
Which means they're chosen because they are the ones who are going to continue humanity. And so there's a burden and a responsibility to being chosen.
Right.
And so that could be motivating.
Exactly. That's right.
What were you thinking was the advantage?
Well, the advantage is exactly you said. If they're chosen, they feel like there's it could be religious, it could be a higher power, it could also be not religious, but for whatever reason we were chosen, we have this legacy to carry on. We were selected out of all the humans to survive to the future. We were chosen, we have to make it work. And so that can be very motivating as a culture to do the best you can and not fight and we're in this together, we're the chosen ones. It could also make on the other side of that, it could also make people very lazy. Like, we're chosen already. I don't have to work for this. Like, I'm already selected. I'm already gifted. I already have the good lot in life. Like, I don't have to work. Like, there's really pros and cons of being a chosen society.
That's true. So
on the other side of it, you could have not chosen. Like, if they didn't view themselves as the chosen, like they viewed themselves as, we got lucky. We happened to be close to the silo. We were able to get in, and it was just random chance. That could also be motivating. Like, it's super humbling. And so, like, we have to work up. We have to earn our selection. We have to continue humanity and to be respectful of all the people that died. But on the other hand, if you view yourself as like it just happened, then everything's just chance. That could also be demotivating. Like, I don't know, it's just random chance. Like, stuff just happens. Like, whatever. I don't have to work hard.
That's right. The weird thing is, in Silo 18, we haven't really heard about this chosen thing very much.
Yeah,
we certainly
this is
got the feeling like they're on the brink, but this chosen idea has like fallen away since Salvador Quinn's time. Yeah. So they're still doing an okay job, but they don't think they're chosen. I don't think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but then can we now think of this like specifically about 18? So when I say chosen, because I'm born and raised in the US, I think chosen, I think like religious chosen. But I haven't seen any signs of religion in the silo. Right. It's possible they have a religion. It's just not important to the story. So people like pray in their homes or whatever. But as far as I could tell, it's atheist culture. Like there's no religion.
So I think there's no religion in the silo. Like there's no Christianity, Islam, Judaism. There's none of that.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like there's just none. So I think the chosen might actually be an inherited thing from like they were chosen to be in the silo. The
Yeah.
population
So
was
if not,
chosen to be in the silo, and then that idea came down, and they kind of forgot what it means. So like that
right,
means special or something.
right.
They're not sure what it means. Maybe.
So my question to you now is, if not chosen by some deity or some religion or something, and there's only 10,000 people that the silo can support, that means before the collapse of society, then their state government, if we're going with the state government's idea, the state government said, we're going to choose 10,000 people to populate the society.
Yep.
And so that means that there's some selection committee. There's some panel that's like,
Yep.
these are the attributes we want. These are the attributes we don't want. This is the number of these type of people. This number of, I don't know, scientists, number of engineers, the number of medical people. And so there's some type of committee that figured that all out. And so my questions are, question singular, what is the criteria? What are the criteria, plural, that you would choose in order to select the people to be in the silo? Like how do you choose the people for, we don't know how long this silo is going to be needed, but we want the silo to survive for hundreds of years, and eventually we want those people to come up above the surface and repopulate the earth. How do you choose those people?
Okay, so what I would do if I was on the committee is choose myself as lord and protector of the silo, and then pick
Correct.
a bunch of rabble, proletariat, to lord myself over at all times. And after I die, I don't care about the survival. That's what I would
That's
do.
their problem. I'm already done.
That's right. Posterity, whatever. In my time, I need to be lord.
I'm going to hire a bunch of blacksmiths and metallurgists so they can make a gold statue out of me. We're going to melt every computer chip in the building.
That's right. And the gold statue will be dangling from the top of the silo like a chandelier. And it'll be lowered on those illegal cables for all to see daily.
And it would,
It's perfect.
it would swing around in a circle because of, what is this? It's like the precession of the earth. What is this? Something pendulum?
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
the Foucault pendulum.
Foucault pendulum. Perfect. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
And there's all the time just, I came in like a wrecking ball, just 24 hours. No. That's the
right.
wake up sound. Instead of having that like reverie, they're like,
Yeah.
came in like a wrecking ball, just all the time.
Yeah. It's just a reminder every day that I'm better. That's how I do it.
And the lighting for the entire place would just be spotlights on that gold statue, just a disco ball all the time. You want to write something, you got to time it with the spotlight.
Okay, but seriously, I think my real answer is I would want lots and lots of very smart people.
Okay.
Just load it with smart people, and I can have skills that are important for the silo, like engineers, plumbers, scientists, law people, because I'm going to need a law system of law, and just all of these people who with all these different skills and who can cross-train rapidly. I think the high education like brings down crime, elevates cooperation, and the skills means they have the actual skills to maintain and keep silo going. I think that's my answer. What do you think?
And you want them to be intelligent so that way they can cross-train.
Cross-train. I think cross-train is important because somebody might get injured, somebody might get hurt, somebody might die.
Right.
You know, if something goes wrong, I need to be able to quickly, rapidly figure out what's going on and fix the problem. If I have somebody who's locked into their specialty, that's not as good. So,
like, say you have janitorial staff, which you absolutely will need. Otherwise, this place is going to become diseased and people are going to die because the place is not clean, right? So if you have janitorial staff, you want them to be more than like laser focus on janitorial staff. You want them to be like, hey, if you're in the cafeteria and you're cleaning up, and you see a broken chair, like take the initiative, figure out how to fix it and fix it. You want intelligent people that are problem solvers.
Right. If I'm a janitorial staff and I'm cleaning the floor, and it's like this is my job, cleaning the floor, and I see like a vent that has perhaps beginnings of mold, I immediately coordinate with other people. Let's make sure this vent, and let's check and inspect instead of just being like my job is the floor. Like we don't want that. So I don't know. I don't know if there's. Go ahead.
I think you also need some mixture of people that are adventurous. Some mixture of people that are conservative, like, no, don't push the limit, right? Because if you have a culture that's too risk averse, they may never leave the silo and may never repopulate the surface above. But if you have a population that's too adventurous, then they might go out too soon and then everyone dies. You really want a mixture of people.
Yeah. I guess I'm thinking highly educated, highly skilled, many mixture of personalities. That sounds ideal. Okay.
That's smart.
With me lording over everyone.
That's right. I like it.